Hey runners, Steve Gonzer, physical therapist here. I want to talk to you guys about something that is important, and I always say that, but really this is the time of year where runners are starting to flow into the clinic, and there's so many different ways to get hurt. You have lack of strength training, you have overtraining, you have undertraining, you have flexibility issues, you have all these different things that are tough to keep track of. But there's one thing that can definitely haunt you all summer if you do this improperly. Now, I posted some more info down below that I posted a little while back, but I wanted to update this video because this is something that I see a lot of runners making a mistake of, and truth be told, I made the mistake as well. It was about a week and a half ago, I decided that, it is time to start working on a new pair of shoes. I'm getting ready for the Chicago Marathon, and I think, okay, I know I should transition into them slowly, so I started off and I went out for an 8-mile run in them, and I know not to do this, and I got banged up, and I want you to understand that you have to take the transition to a new pair of shoes very seriously because it's something that is so simple but can easily get you injured if you don't pay attention. And unfortunately, I lost 10 days of training. I'm back on course now, but I lost 10 days of training because of such a stupid mistake. And I want you to understand why. So I always use this graph with my patients. I drew this a couple times this past week because I really think some of my runners came in with just transitioning to a new pair of shoes too quickly. And here's the thing: if you're thinking, well, I run the same shoes all the time, that is not what I'm talking about. I'm talking like that is the problem as well. You can't just take a pair of shoes out of a box and then wear them. So just hanging with me here. So I want to just kind of explain this to you. When you have a pair of shoes, let's call this, this is flexibility over here. So we have F for flexibility, and we have time down here. You take a brand new shoe at day 0 out of the box, and we're at day 0. The flexibility in the shoe is pretty low. It doesn't matter. Relatively, the shoe flexibility is low. And what happens over time as you log hundreds, or not 100, maybe even 100,000 steps plus, yeah, it is 100,000. You log all these steps in here, the shoe gets more flexible over time. Now, because this is such a slow, gradual process, your body is able to slowly adapt with that. It's not a big deal, right? So because this is slow, the body adapts, and as the shoe becomes more flexible, the body learns. But what happens when you take, let's call this shoe A. You say, okay, I'm in shoe A. I'm going to get my new pair of shoe A's, and I'm going to start running into them. Your body is used to this much flexibility in that shoe. And we know a brand new shoe has this much flexibility. So what happens? You're in shoe A again, and you have this huge gap. And they're the exact same shoe. This is crucial if you're looking to avoid injury. It's something that's so simple. So what do I recommend? This is something that a lot of you are probably going to enjoy hearing, is that you should have a couple pair of shoes. You should keep, even if they're the same pair, keep, pair A as your main training pair, but you should be logging some time in the other shoes so that when you come back and you want to put shoe A back on, it has some wear to it, and shoe A is not such a big drop off from your training shoe. And then the cycle continues. It's something super simple that can keep you out of my office and off the sidelines injured, but it's something a lot of runners don't do. I hope this helps. Take a look down below. We'll actually kind of give you a little protocol of how to transition into a new pair of shoes.